Hello. I shot this video once and the thing didn't save it, so here I go a second time. Maybe I'll make it shorter this time. I'll consider that a rehearsal. I am here to speak about, in this video, some fringe and out of the ordinary subjects. Why is it that some people experience things like, hauntings, ghosts, demonic possessions, cryptozoology creatures like Bigfoot, Yeti, other weird things that shouldn't exist, like, I've heard of things like dogmen, like werewolves, vampires, chupacabras, blah, 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 and go on and on. All kind, the Bigfoot thing could theoretically, I guess, biologically, on some level it makes sense, but some of these things are just so wild. There's no way they should exist, right, biologically. As far as being an animal we haven't discovered yet. Things like dogmen and sheep squatch and things. I mean, these things just are so out of the ordinary and so mutated and weird, they shouldn't exist. Things like space aliens, right? Abductions, close encounters of the third and fourth kind, things like that. So why is it that some people experience these things and other people don't at all, ever, even if they look for it? You can manifest anything you want in this life. You can manifest anything that you put enough energy or imagination into. There are people who have manifested changing this is reported, it's probably not documented scientifically anywhere, so I can't prove it. But, and I know there's a lot of people who say things and claim things, whatever. But I've read a lot of these things and seen videos and all kinds of testimonials, people, changing their eye color, their height, their weight without dieting, without, just through manifesting, through affirmations, all sorts of physical things, correcting eyesight, going from wearing glasses to 20/20 vision, healing themselves of diseases or making it so that they don't catch colds or viruses. And then there's, so if that's possible, just stay with me for a minute. If that's possible, right? Even if you don't accept that, if it is possible, why wouldn't it be possible, right? If you can literally are manifesting your life, you're manifesting things. If you can manifest things like winning the lottery or a certain amount of prosperity or abundance, right, through your thoughts, your affirmations, your sats before bed, whatever, all these different things. Why isn't it that you couldn't manifest some of these other things? Some of these, if you're one of these people who's out there looking for Bigfoot, or even if you're not looking for him, but you've somehow it's worked its way into your subconscious as a possibility, even if you don't consciously believe in it. Who's to say you couldn't experience that? You couldn't manifest an experience like that in your life, right? And then it can lead, there's people who were total skeptics of a certain thing, experienced it, and then their life took a dramatic turn into this subject because now they experienced it. Now they need to talk about it. They need to report it. They need to experience it again. They need to talk to others about it. So now they're writing books about it. They're going in a whole, their life is taking a whole new path, right? They're writing books about alien encounters and things. They're speaking at conventions. You going with me here? You see where this is going? So if you can manifest this, you can manifest that. There's no limit. There's no limit to what you can manifest. So the reason I'm doing this video and pulling in these subjects is because just think about it. Think about it. Expand your awareness to at least say, wow. If you can, it is true. If you can, in other words, if you can, it would have to be true. If you can manifest A, why not B? Why not C? Right? We live in such a huge universe. Who's to say there aren't other, spacefaring species out there who haven't visited Earth? And if they have, why couldn't you manifest a visit from them? Or if a Bigfoot creature really is true, how come you couldn't manifest that? And as far as the things that shouldn't exist, who's to say enough people believing it couldn't manifest, create that thing somehow appearing in this reality? it's possible, right? Anything is possible is where I'm going with this. So I'm not trying to, I personally don't look to experience things like that, right? Now, as growing up, I had a fascination in certain subjects like that. I don't really anymore. But, you know, I see enough, you know, the wife will turn on things on TV about, you know, documentaries about, you know, aliens or cryptozoology, things like that. So I see it on TV. Now, I've never manifested that. I don't wish to manifest that. I've got no interest in manifesting that. And I tell myself I have no interest in manifesting that. So that's probably how I'm staying clear of that. I really don't want to come face to face with anything like that. I have no interest in that for myself. I choose to manifest other things. But my point here in even mentioning these woo-woo subjects, whatever, is to say, if you can manifest prosperity or happiness or an SP the way you want them to be, or change certain things about your life, you know, why not these other things? Or, to reverse it, if people could manifest these other things happening in their lives, why couldn't you manifest, you know, the happiness, the SP, the prosperity, whatever? Anything's possible. It would also go a certain way to explaining how some people do experience these things, right? You know, I mean, werewolves should not exist. You know, I'll buy on some level maybe a Bigfoot creature, a species of great ape that is somehow hidden out there. I will even buy the space alien thing because we live in a vast universe. But certain one-off things like vampires and, you know, werewolves and things that really biologically shouldn't exist, but people really do experience them. And, you know, it's very possible that not every experience is some case of mistaken identity or someone really being, you know, insane. So this video is more of an intellectual exercise to expand your horizons, or to make you think and say, oh, well, yeah, I guess anything is possible. If we really are these infinite beings who are having a human experience, who are living in this weird parallel dimension type thing where we interact in strange ways with each other, and we can time shift or shift into different states or into realities to experience, because creation is done, time is an illusion, right? Why not these other things? It would go a way to explain that, right? Where you don't have to say, well, you don't have to write it off as though these people are crazy, or, you know, everybody's a hoaxer, just making something up to get attention. But and you don't have to rack your brain saying, but this thing shouldn't exist. It just doesn't make sense. You know, some people may really experience a haunting or a demon or something because they so truly believe in it, and a certain part of the population so truly believes in these things that so much creative, imaginal energy is going into these things that they get creative. And there's another YouTuber out there who touched on stuff like this. She's Italian. Her name is Nea. You can look her up. And she talks about demons and stuff like that, and how, you know, things can be manifested. It doesn't mean they're truly real, like they're truly from a place called hell, but it's so much energy is going into these entities, almost like they're manifested through the intense belief of people. I don't want to experience things like that, but, you know. And it also goes a way to explain how certain beliefs in certain things came about, like, you know, heaven and hell and things like that. Some people take these things as literal, others take them as, it's beyond our control, created by God, whatever, punishment for a bad life, this or that, or not believing in, traditional religious way of things. Or it's just really just people are manifesting these creations. You can literally manifest anything. So my ultimate point in this is to say, if people can manifest anything, and they can even manifest these wild things, man, it should be easy to manifest a certain level of prosperity or happiness or whatever in your life, right? It should be easy for anybody. So this is a weird one. I don't intend on doing a lot on these subjects, but I wanted to throw it out there because I was thinking about it. And I just wanted to throw it out there and be a little different. So anyway, please like and subscribe. If you like this subject, please let me know. If you enjoyed it on some level, or it gave you any kind of a, mind expanding, or like a light bulb went on, that's great as well. That's it. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And I hope this one saves.